going on, man?
What's up, dude?
How you doing?
Hey, long time no see, man. You been all right?
All right.
Yeah, right. Yeah.
To pay for the nuts and bolts of the next episode.
Yeah.
As long as you guys keep. Honestly, after watching 2.5, 3 of them, the thing I would improve on first is probably audio, and that'd be it. I'd spend the money on just a mic.
Everything's on board.
Yeah.
And I've got this.
Just keep doing what you're doing.
Yeah.
And
How are ya? He stole it. I guarantee he stole it. He's homeless. So.
yeah.
Which is fine.
John, it looks like a John.
Oh my God, you nailed it. I swear to God. I think
Do we
that's
know
his
each
name.
other?
No.
I found one that's just like, I should be angry, but these are good.
I didn't trace those at all, Mom. I promise. Those are all mine.
Yeah.
Now,
I don't even like those kind of films. Those
Sure.
films make me angry. But I recognize them as passion things
Right.
for a certain subset. And I recognize the Tri-Cinema Collective is a thing that the internet would probably eat up. Just absolutely.
So why do films like that make you angry?
Because that's not the way I like to use cinema, at least
Yeah.
ideally, I think.
because it's a more classy thing for you.
Well, I wouldn't call it classy. It isn't a matter of class. I recognize being ridiculous. If you've seen any of my YouTube videos, I'm an absolutely ridiculous person. I don't know.
But that shrimp, though.
Yeah,
Like that-
shrimp is so
that-
stupid. But the minute I can see the director winking at me a little bit,
Yeah.
I'm like, you know,
Now,
you're ruining. I don't want to talk to you. I want to talk
Right.
to the idea.
Now I'm with you.
Sorry we're so loud.
We are loud, aren't we?
So, do you guys want to do the statue thing? Or
Yeah, we can do that.
We want to get Sam wet.
That idea needs to be fleshed out, though. I want purple rain. I don't want rain. I want purple rain when we do
Oh, well,
this.
we can do the purple in post.
Just chrome it. Just
Yeah.
won't feel the same.
So statues. So I'll go to the house and get my gear.
Okay.
Meet you at your office.
Yeah.
And it's okay to park behind
Yeah,
there.
yeah, that's why I was figuring there, because we're going to be cars.
Okay. Sounds good to me.
Okay.
Donald Trump is going to be out of this club with this celebrity.
Yeah, I'm trying to revive my blog, man. I don't know what I'm going to do with it exactly. I've shot some stuff here and there, and I'm trying to incorporate kind of a vlog style to some of the other stuff I do.
Yeah. Like the history of Antarctica, for example, didn't have me sitting in front of a camera at all, and I think it was the most popular video so far. So I'm just gonna do more of that. Like, we're gonna go shoot statues. This is the worst subject you could possibly think of, but we're gonna try to make it interesting. Like, you find a thing, and then you find a narrative style that, and you marry the two, and you see what you can produce out of it. And usually that gets you, 75% of the way to a completed idea. It's more like Muse. I did that video, Machines versus Mars.
I haven't seen that yet.
It's like 20 minutes long, but it's fun. And it's just literally a list of all the machines we sent to Mars, right? That is so boring. So what was my challenge? The challenge was like, I'm going to use animation to do this, which was the most animation heavy thing I've ever done. And I'm going to try to make the theme video gamey. And so like, the whole video works 80%, but those are the two problems I focused on, and they actually drove the creation and the narrative of the video. You pick a challenge that you don't think marries with the topic matter or something you haven't tried before, and let that drive everything else. I think will fall into place. I think I'm probably really wrong, and I am wrong. I'm exactly wrong.
How do you figure now suddenly?
I'm just erring on the side of caution. I mean, I've been wrong before. Could be one of those instances.
I think Orson Welles, not to get too quotey, Orson Welles said something about the absence of restriction is shit. I lost it.
I think I know what he's getting at.
can't
Without restrictions, the creativity.
Yeah. I mean, that to me, the restrictions create an obstacle for me as the filmmaker or anything really.
Right.
I mean, it's like I can't start with a white slate.
Mm-hmm.
So like this, like shooting with less. I bought a $25 camera bag. It's tiny. I mean, I have to choose. I had to choose where I
Ready, what
had
you taking,
brought
right?
with me this morning. It's like I can't fit everything. know.
That's a very particular challenge, you know.
Yeah, well, it's a challenge I particularly like. I had my favorite, really and honestly, most flexible lens broke on me yesterday. It's got a pinhole.
What kind of lens was it?
It was the Panasonic 12 to 35 2.8.
Oh, wow. That's a useful lens.
Yeah, so it's like having a 70 to 200 or
Yeah.
24 to 70 on a Canon full frame. So I've got other lenses in that range. Like this is one of them. This is an Olympus 17, which creates like a 35 millimeter field of view, which I'm liking right now. It's a little wider than normal, but it's not really a wide. I'm shooting in black and white today. It's just another thing, you know.
Yeah, black and white's hard. I have not mastered that at all.
I started when I started doing all this. I started shooting in black and white and photography.
I think it's a little easier to do photography, black and white, video, black and white. It's much more challenging. Like you have to be very specific with how you.
Like I could shoot everything in color and then turn it into black and white, but that's not the same kind of restriction.
That's true.
So here I'm throwing it out to begin with. I don't have the option.
It affects how you compose and what you include, because yeah, that's what you mean.
What is this? 107.3? I hardly ever listen to anything but NPR.
This is Red Mountain Radio. It's
not too bad.
It's our only independent station.
Is it?
Tired
I
of
mean,
that.
I didn't get into this profession so that I could sit in a dark room and edit all day. You know what I'm saying? It's like that's a part of the process, right?
Yeah, it is.
But it's not. It shouldn't be the best part. Settings you want.
Oh, well, let me pop it up. Let me pop it up to 800, the natural. I'm sorry, I'm blind now. So, who wants to do the intro?
John.
No, that's all you do. Sure.
Hello?
Hello?
Hello? Hello? Hello? How do these
Does this microphone work?
camera inception? Really? Really, guys?
Double up.
Check these levels and see if they're not f***ing up. Is that too much?
A little bit less.
You can't be
They
racist
can
about
do it.
birds. You can be birdists.
Oh, you want to be birdist about the whole thing?
Yeah, I want to be birdist about it. I mean,
Okay, well that
robins
was
are-
an owl and a robin.
An owl is clearly superior to a robin. There's no way an owl would sleep with a robin.
Watch this. Okay, now what does it sound like though?
It sounds like your owl needs to go to the hospital.
Okay, that's fine.
Send help. Send
That's fine.
help.
That's fine.
Okay.
That's
Sorry.
I'll be glad to use the footage after you want to give it to me.
You can have the footage. This footage is yours. You want it right now? Here, take it.